Vinny Messana, Access Baseball, here with Steve DeCaro, head coach over here at Mattituck High School. He's in his 15th year, 3-time Long Island championships. So, Steve, first of all, thanks for your time.
Good to see you here.
Good to be here. So let's talk a little bit about last year. You guys had a 19-win season, very successful year once again, but you came just short of the finish line and lost to Babylon. So what were your takeaways from that game?
Well, the last year we had a pretty good year, and we came to the playoffs, and we ran to a buzzsaw of Babylon and Center Merchants, and they were playing at the top of their game. They outplayed us and set us packing last year.
Who were some of those kids specifically on that team that you guys are going to have to replace this year?
Well, our big guy, of course, is going to be Joe Tardif, 2015 New York State Player of the Year, league MVP for the last 2 years. We'll miss him in center field. We have Mike Onufrak, who's now also at Plattsburgh, who's our catcher for two and a half years. So we got some big shoes to replace here at Mattituck.
Now, you guys seem well on your way to be doing that. We were talking earlier about Brendan Kent, the #1 pitcher. Talk a little bit about him and some of the impact guys you're going to be counting on to replace Joe Tardif this year.
Sure. Well, Brendan Kent was our 3 pitcher as a junior last year. I think he was 4 or 5-0. He's going to step into the 1 shoes, which is basically he's been waiting to do now since he was a kid. So it's his turn now. We have Matt Heffernan, who's our shortstop last year. Matt's well equipped to be the varsity shortstop. Batted .340 last year as a junior, so we're expecting big things out of him. And last year, one of our big surprises, one of our better players, our freshman, was Bryce Grathwold. Hit over 400 during the regular season. He's coming back to play third base. He'll be our #2 pitcher this year.
Now, League 8 doesn't get as much press, obviously, as the bigger schools. What do you think are some of the misconceptions about playing out here on the East End?
I think that, first of all, because we're out here, we don't get the press, and most normal people don't come out here. Nice to see you guys out here. But most people don't come out here. But if they did come out here, they'd see that there's an impressive league with a lot of guys right now in the minors. Southampton and Chris Pike, who's in the Rays organization. Of course, we have Steve Asher, also in the Rays organization. Babylon's got Max Watt, Red Sox organization. And then at one point, we kept just 1 year. I think we might have had 4 or 5 guys drafted from who's playing in our league. So because we're a B school and we're small, I think sometimes we don't get that respect. But that's okay. We usually make it up. We play for Long Island and other things. So we're a tight-knit league. Just maybe B teams, so it works pretty good. With a lot of friendship between the teams.
Now, speaking on that note, who are some of the teams this year that are going to pose a threat to you guys in League 8?
Well, we have Babylon, we know, and we know Kenny's going to be back for his senior year. Kenny seems like he's been there since I can't remember a time when he wasn't there. Center Merchants is always good. They got some strong pitching back, really impulsive, and so. They graduated a bunch of guys, but I know they had a real strong JV last year. And then Southampton, they always find something to do. Chad Pike's back for them. So we're going to have, and then we have, Hampton Bays is back in our league. Mercy always puts up a good team. So it's going to be a real interesting year this year.
All right, Coach, thanks for your time. Good luck this year.
Thanks very much, Fred. Thanks for coming out.
Here with Matt Heffernan, senior infielder for Mattituck, committed to Fredonia. So, Matt, what was your experience like the last couple of years playing for a state championship team and just a perennial powerhouse just like Mattituck?
You know, it's a great experience. You learn a lot from a lot of the veterans, and obviously Coach DeCaro teaches you a lot too. So by the time you come up to the seniors, you're able to teach the 10th graders who are on the team now, and even the JV kids and the 11th graders how to play Mattituck baseball the way we play baseball. So it's good.
Now, coming from the East End, you guys don't get as much attention as some of the Class AA schools. So, what do you think, if you had to let our audience know, is the way that Mattituck plays baseball?
I don't know. I guess we're kind of scrappy. I mean, as you said, we don't get a lot of the recognition that we're kind of smaller than all the other schools. But we grind out wins and we practice hard. I mean, I can remember in 10th grade and 11th grade being here till 10:30 at night practicing. So I guess we play the game hard out here. So.
Now, what are your expectations for this year, coming off another 19-win season?
You know, obviously last year we had a good season. We got upset in the playoffs, but I feel like it's gonna fire us this year to execute in the playoffs. And hopefully, I mean, there are some good teams in our league, but hopefully pull out some county championship.
All right, Matt, thanks for your time. Good luck this year.
Thank you.